You're gonna get an action while I drive. This is a certified letter from the city of Nicholasville. This is me hunting the postman, who is actually being awesome and is helping me figure out what's up. You don't get certified mail for something good, I can tell you that. What's up, fish tank people? Dustin's Fish Tanks bringing it to you on a Greenhouse Saga Sunday. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. In today's video, we're going to talk about my new big water lines. We're also going to talk about my father-in-law coming on site and throwing down some suggestions. And we're going to talk about a certified letter from the city of Nicholasville. So, before we get into the Greenhouse Saga Sunday, I do want to get a little bit woo-woo with you. If I can help just one person have a more positive mindset and outlook on their life, I think it's a win. Not to mention, I think if more people had affirmations, they'd be happier people. So here's mine as I'm getting into some stuff that kind of sucks right now, but will be awesome in the end. If I could have any job in the world, what would it be? I have the perfect job for me. Note, I'm saying I have the perfect job for me. You have to get the perfect thing for you. My goal is to help people through my service. I strive to be the best in the world at what I enjoy doing. I want to be the best in the world, what I enjoy doing, not what everybody else wants to do. I look at the best in all situations. I will not worry about things I cannot control. More on that in a minute. I understand that you can't get what you want in life without paying the price and enduring the suffering to get it. I will postpone short-term gratification, i.e. feeling good now, postpone short-term gratification for my long-term life goals. And just real quick, think about this 10 years from now when you're visiting me at the completed Greenhouse 2.0 or 3.0. I'm saying that as a backdrop because right now I've got some things going on with Greenhouse 2.0 that I can't control. Here they are. And if you like that woo-woo stuff, do me a favor, drop me a comment on your positive affirmation or what you do to keep yourself motivated. Like, subscribe, and share, and all that fun stuff. And now let's talk about the greenhouse. All right, speaking of things we cannot control, we cannot worry about things we cannot control. Cannot control the weather, okay? Boy, Dusty got the pad actually put in a couple of weeks back. I paid $3,700 for 207 tons of rock plus $2,300 to get that excavation going, okay? So I'm into this for 6 G's. Well, guess what? I've never done this before, so I screwed up. I should have had the rock come in after I had them dig the water lines. So now what are they doing? Here they are digging through my new gravel pad, my $3,700 worth of gravel. They have to remove that, set it off to the side, and then get in here and actually dig the dirt out, okay? Hindsight's 20/20, I should have done it differently. The problem is this, we've had to wait forever to do it. You see, there was a hurricane down in the Carolinas that caused a lot of rain and a lot of damage. I hope everybody that was involved in that is okay. A lot of things that slowed me up. You can't exactly go in and dig 36-inch deep trenches to lay water lines when the ground is muddy. It'll just be a huge mess. So we had to postpone digging my wonderful water lines through the newly invested pad for about a week. Is what it is. But folks, in the words of my dad, he always used to say as a kid, a wise man knows he is not wise, and your boy Dusty is not too wise when it comes to general contracting, as you can see by my about $600 mistake in having to redig back through the pad. It is what it is, but I do know when I don't know something, it's time to get somebody involved who does. Let's bring a new character into this story. This man is the man. This man graduated cum laude or summa cum laude with an engineering degree from Western Kentucky State. Before that, he actually did construction for a number of years. And oh, by the way, he let me marry his daughter. Poppy actually came out to Greenhouse Fail.0, but was overshadowed in that video by the lady. But now Poppy is in the mix on this one. So I texted Poppy a couple of weeks back. I was like, hey, Poppy, can you come up here and check out this project? Check out this photo. In these clips, you will see two people. One person that's been here before and knows what's going on, and the other person that's acting like he knows what's going on. My father-in-law was head of Oldham County maintenance for probably 10 years. He's probably built more buildings than years that I've been alive. So to have Poppy march onto the scene with engineered prints in his hand certainly did me a boatload of good. I want to break this down for all of you general contractors or people who do excavation. This is what my father-in-law is telling me to do, but I would love to get your comments on these things he's saying to make sure it happens in the build of this. So please leave me a comment on what I'm about to tell you. All right, so that's Duck over there. Duck was out here at like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night on a Friday. You can click the links and check that out. He's the man with that. Dusty messed up a little bit. We're gonna have to bring a skidder in, and they're gonna scoop out all this gravel on top of here where all the yellow lines are to make sure we're 36 inches. So that's why they're stopped right now, I'm presuming. Then we're gonna put down in through here, we're gonna put the water mains up there, and then that's gonna run in here. We're gonna go 1 inch off, but then it's gonna go right into a 2, and it's expandable up to 3 1-inch water mains. And that's gonna run right through here, down through there. And it's gonna hit right where my man Dustin's standing. We're gonna go bathroom, 2-inch backflow preventer, and then come back out. And then we're gonna go 2 inches all the way out here. It's gonna hit here. He's gonna have a valve, 1, 2, 3 valves, yard hydrant 1, yard hydrant 2. Every 20 feet there's going to be water, and this is all going to be redone with gravel all throughout. So if I decide to hell with this, I can switch it up. Then another one out here, greenhouse 1.0 or 2.0 starts there on that dot, and then goes all the way to here. So at any time anybody can come in and just start yanking and doing water changes or whatever. So that's the stop of it right here. So we got a 36 run that way, 36 that way. That's the next greenhouse. That's 4.5 times the size of my current greenhouse. The walls will be 10 foot tall, and then this building over here, it's going to attach. So it's going to attach to a building. It's going to be kind of similar to that guy's building over there. And then I'm going to have a 7 foot wide door, 10 foot tall. It's going to be clear, so all the sunlight can come in there. These are what Poppy had to say about Greenhouse 2.0. First things first, he walked out there and he said he likes how high it is and up on grade. That's good, because I just coughed up $6 grand, so I'm glad I made the right decision there. He went through all the trenches. He said absolutely all of these trenches must be refilled with rock. Don't let them fill in with water in the trenches. He said make sure it's filled in with 57s, which I didn't know what the heck those were until just a little bit ago. Filling all the trenches in with rock. He said make sure they tamp down every one of those trenches. This makes sense because I can show you how my water line out here in the greenhouse was not tamped down and how it's actually caving in. So every 6 inches, they're gonna stop tamping it down, or all of it's gonna cave in on my foundation. Poppy also says I might need 5 feet in diameter around the bathroom for handicap. More on that later. He said make sure there's no pipes enclosed on the outside walls to the bathroom. He said make sure the parking lot trench is tamped down. This is a big thing for me. I'm about to drop 40 grand on a parking lot. He said make sure when they dig this line, they fill it back in with rock and tamp it down every 6 inches. In short, it was absolutely amazing having my father-in-law, who's actually been here and done this before, on the scene to tell me what to do and what not to do. And I'm super stoked to have somebody approve of kind of what I've done so far and give me some guidance into what's happening next. Let's talk about what's happening next. And just when we think everything is rolling and we've got all our permits in place, we get a certified letter from the city of Nicholasville. Here we go again. You're gonna get an action while I drive. This is a certified letter from the city of Nicholasville. This is me hunting the postman, who is actually being awesome and is helping me figure out what's up. You don't get certified mail for something good, I can tell you that. This is actually not bad news. I thought it was, so I was tripping. I was like, I don't got my grading permit, whatever. The lot next to me has been sold, so it isn't all great news. But final development meeting is being submitted. Apparently that must be sold, or I don't know. They're doing something. So this is what I had to go through, certified mail or whatever, so not a big deal. Tripping out over nothing. That's right, folks. It was absolutely nothing. I was worried about something that I couldn't control. That wasn't anything, okay? Guy bought the property next to me. Whoop-de-doo. Do me a favor, folks. Hit the like button, subscribe button, and share if you care. Go Brownies. Everybody make it an awesome week, and tank on. Later. How I feel about that, Josh? That ain't too bad. Mr. I always need more water is about to get more water. Yo, so that's how it connects. It's gonna be able to connect 3 in.